Welcome to our short course on basic computer skills using Windows. This yellow shape here on the right hand side of our screen is called a desktop. So it's usually the screen of your laptop, your PC, or possibly your tablet. Desktop, it can be any color, any background. These are icons. Each one of these shapes, an icon means a picture. An icon can be individual files, loose files. It can be folders. The taskbar at the bottom here shows us different icons for different programs. So for instance, if we want to open the program of Word, the white W, the blue background, or Excel, which is the green background with white X, or you have a browsing program for the internet, Google Chrome. You have also PowerPoint, which is another Microsoft program. So Microsoft have created Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access is the other major program they have for. And this other program on the bottom of our taskbar is Adobe Photoshop for working with images and photos. On the desktop, we can create a new folder by right-clicking and choosing the New option here and choosing Folder. At this stage, we can name the folder by typing over the blue highlight. We can also rename it later on by right-clicking on the folder and choosing Rename. This folder we have created, we've opened the folder by double-clicking on the folder that opens. It's called Work Files on the title bar. The title bar gives us the name of the window, whether it is Save As for saving, Print, or in this case the title bar of the folder, or if you're in a program like Word, it will give you the title bar of the program, which tells you the name of the program and the name of the file. So for instance, in here we could put a right click to create a new folder inside of the existing folder. This is called a subfolder. Now, programs, applications. The same word means both. So for instance, Word is a program, it's an application. Excel, same thing. Google Chrome is a program, it's also an application. Microsoft call these programs. ECDL Foundation call them applications. That's where you get the short-term app on your mobile phone or on your tablet, short for applications, which means programs. Underneath here, files. You have individual files on the desktop like this, or they could be located inside in individual folders. So they can be loose on the desktop or maybe placed in folders for neatness. You can see we have one icon for a Word document, and the file name is Irish Stew. So the program is Word, file name Irish Stew. Excel is the program here, another Microsoft program, and the file in this case is called Sales Figures. As you can see, a word processing program like Word is for text, generally speaking, and the Excel program is used for using numbers and calculations. There are 4 different types of file. You have text files like Word, you have number files that use numbers like Excel, you have files that use pictures. We have an icon here that uses pictures, Adobe Photoshop, and then icons for type of file for movies. So for instance, we could have a picture in MP3, movie might be in MP4. Inside a folder, the name on the title bar is important to know which folder we're on. In this case, we're on the desktop because we could see the desktop behind us here, yellow. Again, this color can be any color. Now you can see that there are 5 items inside in our folder called Latest Work. We have Word, this is a PDF icon, which is a CV. So it's the same document as Word, except the PDF document takes basically a snapshot of the document and it cannot generally be edited, whereas Word, as you know, can be edited. Another Word file here. Now we have an image here, picture, and then another Word file. So just a brief roundup is we have a folder inside our desktop. It shows up as an icon when we look at it first, and we can see there's an icon here for a folder called work files. There's an icon for a file. There's an icon for another folder which has a zip on it, which means that it's compressed. More about that later on. And we have another folder called ECDL test preparation videos. Down the right hand side here are the different locations on our PC or laptop. The C drive is always what we call the hard disk. It's where everything is located. So for instance, the Windows system of Windows is an operating system. This gives us Windows with title bar at the top, X to close, minus sign to minimize, or a square button here to make into one window, or possibly share into two windows. You may have other drives in the computer as well. You have individual folders like documents. Desktop is in here. As we look at an individual folder, finally, we can see the name under the name tab here. If we click on name, we can rearrange the folders in alphabetical order. So we can go A to Z or a Z to A. Same with date modified. You can choose by clicking here. The latest files will come to the top, or click one more time, the oldest files will come to the top. Same with the type of program that we're using or type of file. You can see the extension here now that JPG is for one type of picture, whereas PDF is for a file from an Adobe Reader, and it would be a .pdf extension or .jpg. Generally speaking, Word would be .doc and Excel.xls. Now they have four letters after extensions to differentiate Word version 16 or Excel version 16. The size of the file is very important. This gives us a size in kilobytes. If I want to show the largest file, I click at the size tab here. Large will come to the top, and click it again, the smallest will come to the top. So that's an overview of our basic skills that we need to know for computer progress.